Thank you very much. This is my last chapter for class 4. It is the representation of data in form of bar and circle chart. Bar and circle chart has been used for class 4 student, but the circle chart is also known as the pie chart. Now, what is the meaning of collection of data? Collection of the data for an objects and item. And here objects and item can be defined as food items, sports activity, population and number of students in a class. These are the items. Knowledge of the rectangular vertically, circle and which is also pie chart is important, because so far we have already mentioned what is the circle, what is the rectangle, what is the horizontal rectangle, what is the vertical rectangle. These knowledge should be available to the students. I have also discussed that in circle there are 360 degrees as shown below. Just see, this is circle just in a watch and it is divided into 4 parts. The complete rotation gives 360, one rotation complete, because in one rotation there are 12 hours. Now, if you will go from here to here, it is half rotation, as I have already discussed about compass is always divided into half circle. Now, if you go from 1/4 90 degree, 1/4 I have already explained, and 270 is the 360. So, how we are going to talk a division in 360? First, half rotation means 180 upon 360 is equal to half. It is called the half. 1/4 is equal to 90 upon 360. 1/4, sometimes it is also quarter. This is 3/4, 270 upon 360, 3/4. You can also say that 3/4. These are the division in the pie chart here. Now, how you will convert this? I am just giving one example. Pizza is a very important thing, and pizza is also of the different topping. Suppose first one is the tomato, second is the pepper, onion and pepperoni and mushroom. There are 5 types of the pizza, and the choice of the students, number of the choice of the 50, 125, 200, 150 and 100. Total number of the pizza is 600. This is very, very important. So suppose if you have been asked, fraction I have already discussed, what is the fraction of tomato out of 650? So the total number of the object is 650 and number of the pizza of tomato is 50. So the 50 upon 600 is going to be this fraction. This is always proper fraction. Similarly, you can calculate for other, and total is equal to 1. That is how you can say that fraction is equal to number of objects divided by total number of objects. You can, and then example, tomato pizza is equal to 50, total pizza is equal to 650. So fractional of the tomato pizza is equal to 0.08, and accordingly you can do it. Now, second point is how you can draw the vertical bar diagram. Bar diagram means rectangle. Step 1, draw a horizontal and vertical line. As mentioned, start from origin. Here, as far as horizontal is concerned, we have to going to place tomato, pepper, onion, 5 items. And 5 items doesn't mean point. It should be a proper breadth. Here I have taken 5 gap as a breadth of the rectangle for tomato also, pepper also, onion, pepperoni and mushroom. Just see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Line diagram also has this type starting from 0. Vertical line also, because it is hundreds, so 0, 50, 100, 150, 200. Draw like this. Now, suppose you are considering Tomato. Tomato is 50. So 50 figure will come here. Draw a rectangular, vertical rectangular. Pepper 125 rectangle. This is known as the bar diagram. So you can say this is the bar diagram. Yeah, bar chart. Now in a circle. Suppose in a circle, read the following circle, pie chart about the mode of transportation and answer the following question. Just here, half is 50%, 180 I have already mentioned. This is quarter, 25%. It is known as quarter. But out of quarter, 20% cycle mode and 5% motorcycle. Fourth student doesn't use the motorcycle, but their parent carry the children by motorcycle. So I have considered the motorcycle is one of the transportation for class 4 student. Now answer. Which mode of the transport is used mostly by the student? Mostly means the maximum. So it is walking. Which mode of the transport do you use? So the student should tell whether they use bus, walk, cycle or motorcycle. Find the difference between the maximum and minimum mode of the transportation. Maximum is 50%, minimum is 5%, subtract it will be 45%. Now find the total percentage of the transportation mode. Total percentage is 100%, you add. Which mode of the transport is maximum after walk? After walk, bus is the maximum one. Here just see the another example. Following table gives about the information of the sports activity in a school adopted by students. Sports, number of the students, fraction and angle. Just here, if you want to draw angle, fraction is important. देखिए क्रिकेट के लिए 50 है, फुटबॉल 25 है, लॉन्ग जंप 25, 100 है. फ्रैक्शन क्या क्रिकेट का 0.50, 0.25, 0.25. But if you want to make an angle for that, so for this you have to multiply fraction into 360. It will come 180 degree. So just have this one, 180 degrees cricket. 90 degree, fraction is 0.25 into 360 is equal to 90 degree. So देखिए 90 डिग्री आपका यहाँ पे एक 90 डिग्री फुटबॉल आ गया और दूसरा 90 लॉन्ग जंप आ गया. दैट इज कॉल्ड द पाई चार्ट आल्सो. सर्किल चार्ट और पाई चार्ट इज द सेम. थैंक यू वेरी मच. फिनिश.